Hello folks, this is Charlie Harriman from Cloud Financial with our July 2014 educational update. In this month's video, we'll be discussing some of the important events that moved markets last month and give you some insight into what they mean for you as an investor. Please stay tuned at the end for a required disclosure statement. Expectations about the economy drove a lot of market activity in July. After the economy contracted in the first quarter, investors pinned their hopes on resurgence in the second quarter. Were they right to hope? Well, it looks like they were. The first estimate of second quarter economic growth showed that gross domestic product surged 4%, far surpassing expectations. The report also showed that the economy didn't do as poorly in the first quarter as we thought. Keep in mind, though, that these estimates often change as data is revised, so we may see that number come down in the future. Underlying the great economic growth number is a significant increase in consumer spending, which accounts for 70% of economic activity in the U.S. In the second quarter, consumers unlimbered their wallets and spent much more on goods and services than in the first quarter. Americans also saved more last quarter, which could be great news for future spending, especially as we get closer to the holidays. On the other hand, the July jobs report turned out to be slight disappointment. Official numbers show that the economy created 209,000 new jobs in July, well below expectations of 233,000. Headline unemployment ticked upward a notch to 6.2% from 6.1% in June. But let's talk about the good news in the job report. Most of the job creation in July was in full-time jobs, which is great news for Americans who have been trapped in low-paying or part-time jobs. It's also good news for future consumer spending. June numbers were also revised upward and showed 298,000 new jobs. This means that over 500,000 new jobs were created in June and July alone, as compared to 276,000 new jobs in the same period of last year. Over the last year, the labor market has made major strides, and we shouldn't look at this slight hiccup as a negative. Looking ahead, we expect global security to be an issue for markets as investors worry about how violence in the Middle East and sanctions against Russia will affect economies around the world. Although underlying economic trends are moving in the right direction, we may still see volatility around important reports. That's it for this month's educational economic update. If you have any questions or concern, please give our office a call at the number below. Here are some upcoming events that we'd like you to know about. We have Rejuvenate Your Retirement course at Calhoun Community College in Decatur on Thursdays, September 4th and 18th from 1 to 3. We have this same course on Tuesdays, September 9th and 16th from 9:30 to 11:30. We have a Navigating Your Retirement course at 1892 East on September 16th and 18th at 5:30. And we have this same course at Winsel's in Guntersville on September 23rd and 25th at 5:30. Can you have tax-free income? Come to JW Steakhouse in Decatur on September 25th and 30th at 5:30. We have Retirement Planning Today at the University of Alabama in Huntsville on Thursdays, September 25th and October 2nd from 5:30 to 8:30. And we have the same course on Tuesdays, September 30th and October 14th at 5:30 to 8:30. Once again, this is Charlie signing off for the month of July. If you have any questions about what you heard in this update or would like to discuss your personal financial situation, please give us a call at 256-715-0094. We'd be happy to talk to you.
While we believe the information in this report is reliable, we cannot guarantee its accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or a solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decision. Investment advice is offered by Horder Investment Management, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Insurance and annuity products are sold separately through Cloud Financial, Inc. Securities transactions for Horder Investment Management clients are placed through Pershing Advisor Solutions, Trust Company of America, Jefferson National Monument Advisor, Fidelity, Security Benefit Life, FC Stone, and Wells Fargo Bank, N.A.